Gooseberries are normally the first of our soft fruits to ripen, and as you can see we've got some that are ready for picking on this bush here, and I'm going to pick them this afternoon. As you can see, a few here. And what I've also spotted are that the raspberries are starting to ripen in the fruit cage as well, and we've got one or two that are starting to ripen here as well. So I'm going to pick the raspberries as well, or some of them, and I'm going to go back home and I'm going to make a gooseberry and raspberry jam. Measure out your raspberries, put them into your jam pan, and then measure out the same weight in gooseberries and add those to the jam pan as well and bring them to the boil. Now you may find it useful to add just a tiny little bit of water to the bottom of the pan to stop the fruit from catching on whilst it's coming up to the boil. But once it's got to the boil, turn the heat down and let it simmer until all the fruit has broken up into a big wet sloppy pulp. Once the fruit has fully pulped down, add in the sugar, and you need the same weight of sugar as you have of total weight of fruit. And just mix it in and bring it back to the boil. When it's brought back up to the boil and been simmering for a few minutes, you then need to check for the setting point. So we do that by putting a bit on a saucer like that and letting it cool down. Here we are, after it's been standing for a couple of minutes. It's all set as one lump, and this is now ready to go into hot sterilised jars. In that recipe we used 1 kilo of fruit in total, and we made 3 jars like that. Now that the jam making is over, of course we've got to do the tidying up, and I wonder who's going to clean up the bits and pieces of equipment that I've used. Well, somebody's got to do it, so it might as well be me. So, yum, yum.